Hello everyone, I thought I would just do a little exercise because I've had a few queries lately in the Etsy store about my Fortuneteller teacups and are they washable. So you are looking at a bowl with dish liquid, and I'll just go through some things. This is just a normal old dishwashing liquid. It's just cheapy. You can use, I've also got Dawn dishwashing. It doesn't really matter, any of those type of liquids. There is some things. So, firstly, what I want to explain is there are some sellers through Etsy that are advertising Fortuneteller teacups as, like with hand-drawn symbols and paintings in them. But they are listing these and they're calling them decorative purposes only. Decorative purpose only teacups, especially if they're inside, really are, just as they say, decorative only. And it means you can't put hot water in them, you can't put drinks in them, and it doesn't matter what medium that they are using to put the symbols in. The most common one that I have seen done through many areas of Etsy and eBay and so on, where they're black images, and 99% of those are using a Sharpie pen, a permanent Sharpie pen, and they are saying heat cured or oven cured. There is a technique that people do for making mugs and so on, and it's where they're drawing, his and hers and funny sayings and all that on the outsides of the cup. And they're fine if you only want just something funny written there and you use your Sharpie or your porcelain pens, because it's on the outside. So on the outside of the mugs, things like that, you still wouldn't want to scrub them, but most people, say a work mug for a colleague, they would just rinse it and wipe because you only got plain white on the inside. The other issue is if you see designs that are not permanently fired on inside, and they've got to say permanently fired or ceramic sublimation or some term where they are porcelain or bone china fired, they are the only way you can guarantee a permanent image in your cup. But I'm using the dishwater here today because I just want to show you a few different exercises on it. So I want to show you first what some of people are advertising through eBay, Etsy. I think there's a few other handmade portals and so on. Here I've just got painted in, this is just a white bone china teacup, and I've used 3 different types of so-called permanent porcelain inks in these. And I'll show you what I've used. So the heart here is actually a pen that's called porcelain, and they're supposed to be permanent when you oven fire them. I've used the diamond, I've used another one that, it's hard to read on that, but again, another pen that's supposed to be fired. Another one called Porcelain 50 in the black. So this is to show you what the issue is. The other thing is too, designs that are done with either a Sharpie or a porcelain pen, if they are not permanently fired on and they only say heat cured or oven cured or whatever, they are not food safe. And most of these types of porcelain pens and china painting things, unless they are fired properly, they are not food safe. They actually contain lead, and that is an issue. So first I'm going to use a dish sponge. Okay, let's see how we last. Okay, so all right, we've already lost one in the dish sponge. The other's faded back a little bit. Okay, that's a dish sponge. Next, I'm going to use, some people use these. These are these funny rubber, don't know why they have them, they're called a rubber scrubber. Okay, so we're losing that. Okay, and that's the same pens. You can see it actually peel off. So I'll bring that up to you so you can see it. It actually comes off like a skin, and that will as well, yeah, see it's a skin. So, dip. Some people have these, they call them an eco scrubber. They're a non-stick scrubber you can use with your pans and so on. Okay, another scrub. Well, there you go, we're off. So, as you can see, these are not permanent. Okay, oh, got a nice clean mate. Oh. See how it skins? Them pens, they come off into skin because literally they're like a plastic layer that's put over, or the plastic paint turns to porcelain paint turns to like a plastic. So it's like a skin. You can just peel them off. Now I want to show you my teacups. And there is some really genuine, reputable people out there, and that's wonderful, and I'm glad. One of them actually is a dear friend of mine. And so, these are fired on. Let's go through some torture tests. Sponge. Right, I can scrub and scrub. As you can see, nothing comes off. Rubber scrubber. So, again, nothing coming off. The eco scrubber, again, I can scrub the absolute crap out of it. Sorry, I'm Australian. Nothing changed. If you've got one of these, excuse mine, it's old, one of these old, they call them dolly scrubbers. So, again, these are non-stick scourers that I'm using. And the one I mostly use, it's one of these, it's a dish head that goes on a thing, but and that's again one of those non-stick scrubbers. And again, I can scrub till my heart's content and nothing comes off. So these are permanent. So I hope you like my little exercise. In most of my cups, this one hasn't got any gold or silver on it, but 99% of my cups, I always say don't put them in a dishwasher. Now, the only reason with a dishwasher is really harsh, particularly on china cups where they've got gold. Your gold and silver will come off in no time. Dishwashers are also harsh. You'll get patches on your chinaware. But the worst thing about dishwashers because these are fine designs, is dishwasher washing sodas or tablets or powders. They actually contain caustic, and caustic they use to clean house bricks on after they've built a house. So that's why I always say don't put them in a dishwasher. 9 times out of 10, all you need is a simple kitchen sponge. And I hope that helps a little bit and you can see the differences. Bye for now.